Hello guys. Today we're gonna talk about the episode "And Baby Makes Three." So this one came out April 22nd, 1994. It's 45 minutes long. It has 7.9. It has a 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb with about 100-ish user votes. The episode was directed by Kevin Bright, who also did. Who's the producer on Friends. That's a big one there. So basically, what the episode about is Brisco, Broler, and Dixie is back here once again. Are are charged with protecting a baby, which was left with Dixie by Pete Hutter. Okay, I forgot to mention this is a big main kind of semi-villain in the show. Pete Hutter, he is like he's like a sub-villain in terms of like he's kind of the secondary villain, kind of recurring villain of the show. He's not necessarily like effective, but he's like a big character that does a lot of stuff from episode to episode randomly. I haven't really mentioned him that hardly at all because despite how many appearances he makes, he doesn't really, in terms of the big shit in the show, he doesn't really play much of a part of it outside of maybe the pilot episode, kinda. But yeah, it isn't like, it's kind of, I'll talk more about him in the series summary, but just keep in mind that I was aware of him. It's just there wasn't that much to talk about him for a good chunk of time until this brings it up here. They learn that the baby is an emperor and heir to all of China, and that the Black Lotus gang, its leader, wants the baby so they can rule China through him. So, and what this says here is, let me look through here. And Whip and the other character from the last episode's also on this one as well. So they were truly trying to use this guy as becoming more of kind of one of the main cast members. And I want to correct something I said about the last episode. I said the last one, thought this one that had the big conversation between Dixie and Brisco. It might be this one. I keep misplacing it, but it does happen at some point in these episodes. And the Black Lotus gang was also the gang that murdered Brisco's mom as a kid. Okay, so so not much else with that one. So, but yeah, like I said, like this is another very character crazy episode where a lot of characters interacting off each other. The last few episodes are like that because the series is starting to wrap up. I feel so silly, so I'm not gonna say if this is the last one with Dixie Cousins in it because I thought the last one was. It wasn't. It was. It's probably this one. It's either this one or the next one because she is not in the final two episodes, although she is talked about. But yeah, at some point, either in this episode or maybe even the next one, like at some point, her and Brisco have a big conversation about their future, and it's weird because in this one talks about like the Black Lotus gang that and all that and they make talks about like martial arts stuff. It's weird because in the pilot episode they reference that, but the whole series doesn't really get into that much. It's kind of weird. It's one of those things that they used in the pilot that they never really make a lot of use of. It's kind of weird. The pilot showcases a lot of things that the series ended up not using as much, but there was only one big thing that was really changed in the pilot episode compared to the rest of the show. And that's really it. This episode in itself, this one was a good one for sure. I mean, I don't remember a ton of it, but I do remember thinking that it definitely definitely had a lot of stakes because outside of Bly killing his dad, like this gang with his mother is also a big deal too. So that plays a factor in it as well, along with various other things. But yeah, like I said, it's a very character-driven episode as well. So this is a very chaotic, a lot of things going on. So, but done right though, it's not bad by any stretch. That's something to keep in mind. But yeah, there's not much else to it. It's definitely an episode I would recommend though, for sure. But yeah, there's only like a few episodes left. There's one more episode and then the 2-part series finale, and that's really it in the series summary. So we're getting close to the end. And I have to say, like, overall, this series has been really, it was great. Like, it should have been on longer. Definitely unfortunate that it ended the way it did. But, hey, I will say this. Before I say anything about the series finale, I will say this. They had a finale, which is more like say about some other unjustifiably canceled shows. Because there was a ton of them that were unjustifiably canceled that didn't get shit. So that's something at least. But yeah, guys, it's a solid episode. Definitely recommend. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching. In case you want to chat with anyone at the camping company, don't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. I'm going to link to that in about page / about section of our channel. We also have a community tab in our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.